YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. This the man with the legend of code.
I've arrived. Let's get it.
That's E-Man over there.
What's poppin', YouTube? What it do?
Listen, this is I Love Lucy. All right. I tried to get to this reaction days ago.
What?
I suck.
Oh, okay.
We were trying to.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to.
Yeah, we
do
was
it.
trying
My
to.
bad. You're right. Oh, no. I remember what happened now.
It was your fault. All right, listen. I Love Lucy is a Desi Lou production. But besides that, I Love Lucy is one of my greatest TV shows. It's one of my favorites of all time. It is one of the greatest TV shows of all time. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I've watched every episode of I Love Lucy. I've watched every episode of We Love Lucy.
Ugh.
I Love Lucy.
There's a lot of people that seem to love Lucy, bro.
I never seen
Lucy's
that one.
amazing, man. You know,
Everybody
it's
love
back in
Lucy.
the black and white era. She got a Cuban crick of a husband.
And I can't front, even though I'm not a huge fan of the show. When people that love Lucy is watching Lucy, and I'm watching some episodes,
You find yourself watching it.
yeah, it's good. I enjoy the show.
It's
I enjoy the
entertainment.
show.
That's right.
The show, yeah, so.
You could binge I Love Lucy and you'd be like,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah.
I can't hate on Lucy. So.
Lucy's always giving Ricky problems and shit. And
Yep,
you got
funny ass problems.
Fred Nethel, Mertz, you know what I'm saying? So,
And it's weird. Whenever I'm watching Lucy, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not a fan like most people.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the whole show takes place like indoors, like just
in the apartment.
This
Yeah.
apartment or
In the living room.
Yeah, different places. Like
Mostly it's in the living room, some in the kitchen.
and sometimes
in
don't
the
they go over
bedroom.
to the neighbors sometimes?
Yeah, Ethel.
Yeah.
It's like
sometimes.
that's it. It's like just in there.
It only
Uh-huh.
show. It only showed.
Sometimes
like
they go to the
them being
supermarket, they'll
They
go
do?
on location. Yeah, there's some.
Oh, I never
It
seen
only
that.
showed them being outside, like them actually driving like a few times in the episode.
Oh, okay. But for the most part, it's just that's
Them at
crazy
home, yeah.
how they
Mhm.
just and it's so big still.
And as the seasons went on, they started to get bigger budget and started to go more places. You know,
Okay.
there were times they went on location to the restaurant where they met the celebrities at that celebrity restaurant in Hollywood, and then there was the one where they went to the park hunting. They had, yeah.
But for the most part, it's just the
The living room, yeah.
Right.
Where it goes down there.
Superman was on there. They met the original Superman. He came for the kids and stuff like that. Ricky and them was working with him at the club, and he showed up there.
What's the name of the club?
Oh no.
I forgot the club, bro. Keep it a buck. I'm not gonna lie to you
That's
and say I
crazy.
do.
Fake ain't as I Love Lucy.
I ain't never fake.
Trash.
Were they doing
yeah.
cameos like Seinfeld and stuff?
Yeah, they had cameos.
Cameos
Yeah.
before cameos?
Uh-huh.
People that got famous after Lucy?
Famous actors would come on the set because Ricky's in the entertainment business.
Right.
So we have actors come by and Lucy would fawn over them and
Okay,
make a mess of things.
What's the name of the club?
I heard that. I know that Nicole Kidman's playing Lucy. I think that's an excellent casting choice because one, Nicole Kidman's beautiful. Two, Nicole Kidman is white. And three, Nicole Kidman got them big old blue eyes. And four, she's a great actress. I don't know who's playing Ricky. I haven't even seen the Ricky. I haven't even seen the Lucy either. So I might be. I'm probably gonna be extra critical, guys. Just give you guys a warning
Because you're a fan of the Lucy.
I'm a huge fan of I Love Lucy.
Isn't Nicole Kidman a redhead?
She's like a blondish.
I seen her early in that movie Far and Away and
got
Days of Thunder. She looked like a redhead, bro.
She had red hair.
She died.
Did she do that? Did she do that?
I think she dyes that, bro.
Probably dyed it.
I think her natural color is like a sandy
right?
blonde.
Sandy blonde?
Something like that.
Because that red shit, it matches her, bro.
No, she popping.
Shit was popping. I thought
All right.
that was her shit.
It might be her real hair color.
Might be. She look good with it.
Ooh, yeah. I love me some redheads. Ooh.
Ginger.
I wanna get one day. Not a ginger, a full redhead. All right, here we go. Reaction time. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy up. I Love Lucy.
This is places for scene A.
Scene A.
Action.
Lucy, I'm home.
Why is this coming
Oh,
up now?
you got him to play Ricky?
Lucille Ball's a threat to the American way of life?
Does the FBI have any case against Lucy?
I need you to help me save my marriage.
How many times I gotta explain where I was and what I was doing?
You gotta explain.
You being funny right now?
I'm Lucille Ball. When I'm being funny, you'll know it.
This is getting out of hand.
Have you been cheating on me?
The story's made up.
If they boo me,
If they boo you, we're done.
I'm gonna make you pay.
If they boo you, we're done.
I'm gonna make you pay. 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 I'm gonna make you pay
Sorry, I got lost for a second.
You're my hero. I care about what works. I care about what's funny. I care about you.
Now you're scaring the shit.
I was just gonna say, good show.
Good show.
Good show.
Oh man.
We've been through worse than this.
We have?
No.
In theaters. It's a movie. I thought it was a show.
That's
It's a
good that it's a
movie.
I like that it's a movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought this was a show. I think a show would have probably been better.
Yeah, I thought this was a show. This is more
I
like a
like this
documentary.
better.
I think a 10 episode miniseries would have been better.
I prefer a show.
I
mean a
prefer a
movie.
show. Yeah, I
prefer a
prefer a
movie.
show though. I mean,
Oh wow, man! You're gonna it's showing all behind the scenes.
That's I was like,
yeah, I
oh,
thought
this
this
so
was
it's not a
genius.
Yeah, I was like, I thought they were gonna recreate the show, but that's not what's happening.
I thought that's what I was looking for. This is more like a documentary of her life and everything. I'm like,
It's just a movie, but
this
This
not
is
what
showing
I was,
you what's going. It's not a documentary.
Yeah, it's not a
showing
documentary.
you at the height of their career
It's not what I
the
was-
shit that they're going through behind this.
Yeah.
It's revealing the truth that that a lot of
heard about.
diehard fans knew or whispers
Right,
or rumors,
right.
right?
Yeah,
that's what it looks like.
Because what have we heard? What have we heard as I Love Lucy fans? We heard Fred Mertz is a drunk alcoholic who came on set, forgot lines, was mean to people. Sometimes wouldn't show up. He'll be late. Ethel really hated Fred. Ethel didn't really like Ricky because the way Ricky would treat Lucy. Ricky was beating the shit out of Lucy, abusing
Yeah,
her,
about
cheating on her. Lucy was, it's a lot of shit that was going on, and this is gonna highlight that. I think this is fantastic. I think that this movie is going to win Oscars up the wazoo. This thing screams Oscar bait all day long, nigga. Nicole Kidman looks like a fire. I Love Lucy. At first, when you see her as Lucy, you're like, wait, that doesn't look like Lucy, obviously,
Right.
because it's in color. Number one, we're not used to seeing Lucy in color. Lucy in color, when you seen her, you forget that red hair, but you get that red hair in this trailer because the show's in black and white. But then as my eyes started to understand, all right, this is a color version of and then I was like, all right, and I see some shots of the hairdo. I'm like, all right, that hairdo's on point. That looked like Lucy. Right. So she looks like Lucy to me. She sells it. I have a problem.
What's your problem?
Javier Bardem's Ricky Ricardo looks trash.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
That Ricky Ricardo is lacking. I mean, shellacking. That shit is shaklakalacking, bro.
Could've got a Cuban.
Facts or shit.
Get a Cuban.
Not a Cuban. Get anybody. He just ain't. He has the acting chops to deliver a riveting Ricky Ricardo performance, but he is so far from handsome. It's ridiculous.
This is fucked up.
So far from handsome.
There's a movie, man, where he gets this one girl who's so beautiful. And I'm like, this nigga ugly. And I'm not trying to knock. I'm just saying, like, so you know how she don't match. She a dime. You're a what you are. Ricky Ricardo was a handsome man. You know, you got Nicole Kidman, one of the most timeless beauties of Hollywood, to play Lucy. That's respect.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nothing.
You don't think Nicole Kidman was attractive?
She is. She was. I mean, was.
All right. So was Lucille Ball. She got old, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Lucy was.
All right. So you understand. Nicole Kidman is playing a younger Lucy.
Right. Right.
While the show was popping, Lucy was in her 30s, 40s.
Right.
At the height. Nicole Kidman's well in her 50s.
Right.
So what's up, my nigga? Show some love, my nigga.
What love?
Yeah. I think Nicole fire. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and I met her. She's a sweetheart. Nicole Kidman's amazing. She's a great celebrity. She's fantastic.
That's where you at with it? What about you? I'm not a fan.
I got more to say.
Oh, you got more to say?
No, I'm a dog.
Are you coming back?
Come back to
Go
me.
ahead, there you go. Cause
I mean,
I'm not a fan.
It's not what I really was expecting for. I thought this was going to be an actual show. Like, even if it was a movie, I thought it was going to be the I Love Lucy show, not background and what happened and all that, what's going on, because honestly, like, I get that it's a lot of rumors and stuff that we heard about, back in the day, but I wanted to see a show. Like, first of all, I didn't want to them do a remake, but if they're gonna do it, give me a show, give me the actual show, and then continue going on like that. But I mean, overall, it looked cool, it looked decent. I mean, Nicole Kidman, she really don't. I mean, she somewhat look like Lucy, on a few parts of it, but not so much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could have got somebody else to play Lucy in that, just like I felt like they could have got somebody else to play Ricky Ricardo. You know what I mean? I love Lucy. I haven't seen it in so long, but I love Lucy. I grew up with it. My mom made me watch it. We watched it like back and forth. Got rest of my grandmother. So we watched it. I Love Lucy was on every freaking TV in our house. So it's like this being what it is, and hearing about the scandals and the fights, supposedly like some federal thing. It's kind of crazy to me to hear about, but I really wanted the show because I Love Lucy show, just to bring that back was amazing. It brought character, it brought life. You know what I mean? And just to know the background, I mean, I really don't care. So it's okay for me, man. It's all right with me. I really.
You thought this was gonna be like?
I wanted to be. Yeah, I thought that's what it was gonna be like.
But you said they gonna ruin it if they did that.
Yeah, I did. But at least if you're gonna do it, a show. You know what I mean? Like.
What do you mean? What did you expect?
Because I said because sometimes that when they bring it like a reboot, or like when they bring something like this, they ruin it. But if it's gonna be like that, okay, I'm thinking, okay, give me a show.
But they could ruin it though, so this is better, I think. Can't ruin the stuff you don't know. But hey, bro, that's your shtick.
Yeah.
What did you expect, bro? You expected this to be like a TV show remake?
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
But you was scared of that.
I thought this was gonna be a 30-minute episode.
I thought it was gonna be either like if it was gonna be a movie or a show, whatever. I thought it was gonna be like
like say more.
Just
Lucy,
showing the show with
Lucy.
the audience and all that.
Yeah, more Lucy. You wanted more Lucy.
Yeah.
You wanted more Lucy. You were scared, and you hope they got it right.
Yeah. I mean, but this is it's a different spin.
Take.
Yeah, that is gonna
more shit you didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, it new knowledge to it.
Well, I'm not a Lucy fan, but I've seen episodes of Lucy, and I like the episodes I've seen. Nicole Kidman, she looks fine as Lucy. I don't expect her to be like a carbon copy. That's ridiculous to think that, but she looks fine. The costume looks fine. I'm with you with the what's his name, Javier guy. Hey, that's the worst thing you could do to me when I'm watching a movie and there's somebody who's supposed to be beautiful or handsome and the person is unattractive. I'll be like, what? I'll be like, what? You can't convince what? Because if Ricky's supposed to be handsome, like you say, and I've seen him, I've seen the whole show. He's a handsome man. Women, they like him.
They love him. Yeah.
And if I'm watching this and women are like fawning over him and be like, stop lying, bitch.
Yeah, it looked like he was kind of chubby in here too.
It'll take away from it a little bit, but it's okay if he does a good performance. That's really all that matters. But that's what I've said this with my girl so many times. I'm like, I hate when I'm watching a movie and there's a hot chick in the movie and all the guys like her, and I'm like, but she ugly. It's like, what's going on? You're breaking the illusion. You know,
John Legend's wife. They keep saying that John Legend's wife was a supermodel and she's a gorgeous. She's not.
Asian chick?
She's the opposite of beauty to me.
Right. I hate when that happens.
But everybody will tell me how beautiful she is. And I know beauty's subjective, but no.
Right.
There's still staples to beauty.
Yeah, you're like, but she missed the bar.
See, here, look right here.
You think she cute?
John Legend's wife. What do you give her? She a dime?
I haven't seen her.
I wouldn't say a dime, but she fly.
See that? I think she looks like an alien.
I haven't seen her.
I think she's extremely unattractive.
I haven't seen her.
I'm shocked.
She's not pretty. Alien? She's not cute. She's not pretty. She's not nothing.
Unattractive.
She's ugly.
All right.
That's me.
So that's.
And I'm fat, and I could be ugly to a lot of people. I don't give a freak, but I'm just giving my opinion.
Right. That's what I'm at with.
Here now. What the hell?
That's what I'm at with.
Keep it a buck, bro.
With the casting, but as far as the age thing with Nicole, bro, I'm sorry. She doesn't look bad as Lucy. I'll give them that. But maybe it's me and the makeup, but she looked plastic sometimes.
Agree. You ain't the only one.
She be looking plastic
You ain't the only one.
in this show. Like, she looks plastic.
She does.
So I'm like, maybe that's because she's aging. But again, she still looks more. I'm more convinced of her Lucy than old boy's Ricky, because he's unattractive.
Right.
And that bothers me. And like you, maybe I'm being overly, critical, but I think that it hurts it just a little bit. But as far as the take that they're doing, I think that's genius because, like you said, fans talk behind the scenes and all that. Now you get to see behind the scenes, or at least the Hollywood version of it. You get to see that. Kind of like what what's his name did for Superman. What's his name? They played Ben Affleck. He played what's his name?
when he was a
yeah.
Hollywood Line.
Yeah, Hollywood Line. Kind of like that. That's cool. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah. It tells another story because if it was just another Lucy, I'm sorry, E, they would have effed that shit up. There's no way they would hit that on the mark. So I think this is a better take, and the fact that it's a movie, I don't think it could have been better as a show, but the fact that it's a movie, I prefer that because I feel like for some reason they put more budget into a movie than a show. And
yeah,
I prefer it being a movie and telling a good story than making a low budget show. That's where I'm at with it. So
the thing about Nicole Kidman is, I think what I know is that Nicole Kidman is beautiful still now to this day, and even meeting her in person and also seeing her latest films that she's been coming out with in the last few years, she's managed to defy age for the most part as far as like skin, her body. Her beauty is still very much there. I feel like I got something in my throat. There's one thing that Nicole Kidman has not been able to de-age like the rest of her body. Mm-hmm. And it's her eyeballs. Nicole Kidman has her age is in her eyeballs. She has very old lady eyes. And that is where a lot of that's where you be like, oh, she look good, and then you see the eyes like, oh, you are old. It's everything. It's just the eyes. I don't know if it's surgery she needs or her eyes have a really aged look to them, and it's not normal for women, but hers really, really stand out.
I've never heard that.
I think that I know it's not a normal thing, bro.
You said the eyeballs.
The eyeballs, bro.
I've never heard that in my life. It's funny.
Look at this picture here. See those eyes?
Yeah.
Aged, bro.
Tell she been through an experience.
She's seen a lot. Being married to Tom Cruise, you gon' see a lot.
Yeah.
But and Ricky Ricardo fought. So listen, I think this is gonna be great. I think this movie's gonna be excellent. I think the performances are gonna be dope. That Ricky Ricardo, trash. He might be a dope. He play a dope character like with his acting, but the way he looks, bro. Javier Bardem has always been a saggy face.
Yes.
But all in all,
I like that they didn't try to replicate the voices. I like that.
That's a good thing.
I'm glad they didn't try to replicate.
How you gonna replicate Lucy?
Yeah, don't do
that.
Can't do that. Don't try. Don't even try it.
What happened?
You're gonna F that shit up.
What happened?
I'm glad they didn't do that shit.
I think Nicole's gonna do a little bit of the quips of Lucy.
Well, I don't think she's gonna try to hit her tones though. She's gonna do the
for certain things. I think she will.
I think they both will. You
got to nail the cry.
Maybe when they're
gotta do the cry, bro.
Maybe when they're doing like the show within the movie. Maybe then.
You mean, but off camera?
Yeah. But when they're being,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Javier Bardem, he gonna keep that trash accent.
He has to. Yeah.
Just
leave it.
You know, Cuban. He's Cuban, so he's supposed to be like that. Yeah.
Is Javier Bardem Cuban?
No, I'm saying Ricky Ricardo is Cuban, so he has to stay in that Cuban.
What Mexican? The freak are you talking about? It's all Hispanic sounding accent, bro.
What? Yeah.
What's the difference? Mexicans. Can you tell the difference in the accent from a Mexican and a Cuban?
I mean, I think they wrote their R's different or something like that?
I don't know.
If I put a Mexican right here, a Puerto Rican, a Guatemalan, and a Cuban,
Spanish.
and an El Salvadorian, and a you ain't gonna be able to tell the difference. You ain't gonna be able to say, "Oh, by your accent, you're Cuban." Nigga, please,
not me.
Shoot,
not me.
Nigga, you bring 4 Africans in this motherfucker. What country is he from?
That's true.
Speaking in English with the accent. Hello, my name is Uganda. It's good to see you. All right, your turn. Hello, my name is Sean. I'm from Africa.
They be cheating though.
From?
They be cheating.
All right, your turn. Hello, my name is Michael. I'm from Africa too.
They be cheating because some of those nothing. You're right. Nothing. They be cheating
I
though.
give you that.
The only way you gonna know sometimes is when you be like, all right, 5th one. What about you? Okay, that nigga from one of them other ones. But anyway, man, overall, jokes aside, I appreciate this. I can't wait to watch it. I give this trailer an A.
I'm not super excited to watch it, but I haven't seen a bad version of Lucy yet. But then again, I'm not a fan. And from this trailer, it looks good. It looks really good. So, I give it an A. It's an A trailer, bro.
Yeah. E-Man, hey nigga.
What I saw, and I mean, like I said, it's not what I expected, but it might be good. I mean, I don't know. I hope so. I really do. So I give it a B.
B. Nice. B. Subscribe to the channel, Jody's Corner. Let us know in the comment section down below what you guys think. We're ready for this to be awesome. I'm Jody Joe, man, the myth, legend, the code, full time. E-Man, Justice League, we out. Deuces.